Hey, you guys ready for a flying level?
Oh no.
Oh
Is this
no.
like the flying levels in Star Fox Assault? Because those are
Uh,
good. Those are fun.
I don't know. I have no way of comparing that because I've never played Star Fox outside of Adventures.
Star Fox Assault is the only Star Fox game I ever played, and I will fight tooth and nail to argue that it's good.
I
I,
thought you were about to say you will fight to the end to make sure you play that for us.
No, no, I don't have a GameCube.
Uh,
I,
Emulate. I do not fucking care.
Yeah, unfortunately, the law does.
I mean, are they
We
ever
here at
gonna?
Lowbrow
Are they
Comms do
ever?
not support illegal emulation.
I mean, let's be real. Are they ever gonna re-release Assault?
No, they're not. Because Nintendo and they don't release anything.
Yeah, they secretly just have everything appear right before us.
Yep, limited time releases. That's the way of life.
This is the
Okay, well at least this flying section looks well. Oh, never mind. You went too
this is
fast.
the poor man's
I was
Venom
just about to
corridor.
praise this game.
It's the poor man's Venom corridor to Andros.
Yeah, that's yes.
Don't worry, like I said, going back to Transformers Fall of Cybertron, they do this so much better. The final level of the area where we have to play as Jetfire has an entire section where we have to fly around in space, free flying basically, to blow
Like
up a bunch
dogfighting.
of. Pretty much, it's actually pretty fun.
Oh, that see that is very reminiscent of the Star Wolf duels to me, and I guess 64 and Assault. Why can't Star Fox ever get over 64? Like I know that's probably objectively the best one, but I like Assault. I wish they went on from that, but nope, had to reboot it with Zero
And I
because
had to reboot it
commands
again and again and
well
again.
And then
uh
they had to fuck up
no,
the cannon with Command first.
yeah, that's what I said. That's why I said
Oh,
command sucked. At least from what I saw, I never played it. I didn't own a 3DS.
And
But just
currently, I'm the only one that can record that.
don't.
I don't plan to.
Hearing what I heard about the story in Command, it's like, why did they think this was a good idea?
I'm still in the process of recording Colors DS for us.
I wish they just did what Johnny suggested during his Zero review. You don't have to reboot from 64 every time you make a mistake. You can just you could just forget Command existed and continue on from Assault like nothing happened. It's fine.
And then they just rebooted it anyways.
Yep.
And then
yeah.
again. And again. Maybe again. I did not
This guy's
notice that
asking the
that
real questions.
was moving.
Hmm.
What does Lord Megatron want with all this energon?
Megatron isn't in charge of this.
We was never here. Slurp.
I don't think that animation was any good.
No, it wasn't. It
Looked
was
pretty
very
cheap.
stilted.
Yeah. Also, I just noticed that his jet cockpit was on his back.
Oh yeah, the cockpit.
It, yeah, it's a dumb little noticing it now thing, but it's like, oh, that's kind of cool seeing where the vehicle parts go.
Also, I'm sorry, but I'm pretty sure you said cockpit,
I
I
heard it too.
probably did.
which is something entirely different.
Grammar. I swear I speak English correctly.
I don't.
This would actually been a really good time to actually know how to speak a separate language, so I could just speak. Yes, I know how to speak English correctly in the wrong language.
Yeah. Sí, yo sé habla inglés. Or no, it's yo sé hablo inglés.
I don't know how that works out because I'm trying to think of a joke about that, but I think my brain just stopped. So let's just keep going with this gun shooting.
Do we have to?
Are we at least done with the flying?
I actually do not know. Probably not, since we are a jet.
Yeah. Can't change
Cannot
form
change form
here.
here. That's awfully restrictive and anti-user experience.
Yep.
Speaking of
Ah,
user experience, who here saw the Twitter beef between Horizon devs and Elden Ring?
Oh, I did not hear about this.
I do
Yeah,
not go on Twitter.
it was either Ubisoft devs or Horizon Forbidden West developers that were saying stuff like, no, I think it was Horizon Forbidden West developers saying stuff like, people, all of the reviews praising Elden Ring really show that critics don't care about good graphics slash menus slash user experience, and I'm like, no, we care about a good game.
Yeah.
Horizon
Mm-hmm.
isn't. Well, okay,
I have
not fair.
no way of saying that because I have not played Forbidden West yet.
For reference, my copy of Horizon Zero Dawn that I got for Christmas one year is still in its vacuum sealed packaging.
Mm.
I just was never interested enough to unwrap it and play it.
Huh.
Which is
I
a
will
shame because a
say,
friend of mine loves it. Like, and I'm happy for her. I'm glad she does. But it's just, that game bores me. From a sheer presentation and design aspect, it bores me.
I don't know. I kind of have fun with it,
Here, let me.
but I know not every game is for everyone. And I know for a fact this game isn't for anyone, which is why we're watching it.
Yeah, so you don't have to.
Yep.
Except you're watching it right now. Psych.
It's like,
Oh my.
this is the anti-let's play convincing playthrough. We're playing it to make sure you don't.
Oh, my printer's going off. What do
Paul,
you have
quit
for me,
printing porn.
I'm not.
That's what they all say.
My magical box is acting up.
It's magic.
It's printing out the information page? Did I press that button accidentally? I must have, because my games collection is right next to my printer. Okay, I found some of the tweets thanks to an article. The fact that Elden Ring scored a 97 on Metacritic is proof that reviewers don't give a flaming poop about game UI. My life is a lie. And someone else said, nor PC graphics, stability, and performance, apparently. Then someone else said, nor quest design, really. It's like... Or, alternatively, they just designed it so well that you can't comprehend it. Because you all designed bad open worlds. And I will be the first to admit that Elden Ring has issues. Like, I love the Souls games, Elden Ring is really, really good. Super well deserving of all those scores. But
My
it has
partner
problems.
is struggling with that game.
Yeah, well, it's hard.
Yeah.
Like a lot of the bosses weren't really tuned properly for the launch, to the point where one of them had to get nerfed. Though I beat him pre-nerf. Suck it, Radon. But like the first mandatory boss that you fight, Margit the Fell Omen, is a brick wall. Like it took me some like 5 hours across different days just to beat him. And granted,
Ooh.
the first like 3 hours of that I was under leveled, which helps hammer in the point that you're supposed to go out and explore and whatnot. But it's still, as a veteran of Souls, it really hurt
Ooh.
when it turned out that just Elden Ring is designed differently. And the horse feels a bit clunky sometimes, or not clunky, but slippery. And for some reason, despite being the worst areas ever, Miyazaki cannot stop designing poison swamps. Like the game has issues, but I'm sorry, it's still gonna outclass Horizon Forbidden West.
For you, at least.
For me, I'm sure my friend will absolutely adore Forbidden West, or does adore Forbidden West. I don't know if she's gotten it yet. but it's what Donkey said. For me, Horizon Zero Dawn is always the game that came out a few days before Breath of the Wild, and Forbidden West is the game that came out a few days before Elden Ring. Because it's not like the game is necessarily bad. It's probably good, I think. It's just they were both supremely overshadowed
by other games.
Yeah, that happens
landmark,
sometimes.
like industry-defining games. And the fact that the devs are bitter about it is just kind of unprofessional.
Yeah, that I won't care about. It's like, your game's doing better than us. You suck. Like, okay, that's kind of childish. Whatever.
Yeah.
Yeah, and granted, I don't know what it's like to have something you've worked on for a very long time get snuffed just because of bad timing. But I do know that happens all the time in the games industry.
Yeah.
And the fact that Horizon is a Sony exclusive probably doesn't help much, because Elden Ring is multi-platform.
Yeah. Well, Horizon's probably going to be on PC soon, or is already on it.
Yeah,
Did the first Horizon come to PC?
Yeah,
I think it
on
did
Steam right now. There's already mods of Aloy in her bikini, apparently.
That is not surprising. Oh, internet, never change. Except please do.
Yeah, there are some points the internet needs to change. I don't think we need to go into that, but
No, not yet. We can do that
Whatever.
whenever we cover our eventual TV tropes page.
in about 2,000 years when we're all dead.
How's it? We're all brains in jars.
No,
No, we're the
heads in
Futurama heads.
Oh,
Yeah.
that too.
Oh, speaking of Futurama, have you guys heard about the return?
Yes.
Yep.
What are your thoughts on it?
Voice actors get screwed over constantly, and I'm glad that's at least changing a little bit, because, like, seriously, the fact that I want to be a voice actor and it's such a hostile industry just because I don't have a big Hollywood name sucks.
Yeah.
And oh god, what's his name? I had his name earlier.
John Diageo? Or...
Yeah, John DiMaggio.
Yeah.
He the fact that it took so much uproar for a big name in voice acting to get recast as the part he created is outrageous.
Yeah.
Do you guys know John DiMaggio voices Bender and Waka from Final Fantasy X?
No, but I knew he
Yeah.
voiced Finn from Adventure Time. Or not Finn,
Jake.
No,
Jake.
Yeah,
I
Jake.
don't watch Adventure Time, so I don't know the names, but only reason we know that is because they had a cameo of Jake the dog on an episode of Futurama.
That's hilarious.
What time is it? Time for you to shut up.
He's
Man, I
also
love
been
Adventure Time.
he's also been the Joker a few times too.
Yeah.
Pretty
But
good.
considering, okay, so John DiMaggio voices Waka in Final Fantasy X and
Yep.
Heidegger in Final Fantasy VII Remake, which is hilarious because Waka goes on being racist to being classist. Do I need to explain that too?
No, I get the Waka thing. I just, I haven't, I don't know much about 7 remake compared to 10.
Do I need to explain the giant T-Rex head we just flew out of, or you just want to skip over that?
I am ignoring it. I'm doing everything in my power to have fun with this.
The
Alright?
the game doesn't care. Why should we?
Yeah, exactly.
I swear we'll have more fun with the other games, I promise.
Don't cry for me. I'm already dead.
But, okay, back to the Futurama. Do you think, though, that we needed a sequel series to it, or a continuation?
Considering that I never really watched the original Futurama, I
you have
really don't have
access
many
to
thoughts
Hulu?
on it. From what I heard, the original Futurama ended really, really nicely, so
Yeah.
I don't particularly care. But if it's still funny, I won't object to it. It just needs to still be funny.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because I know a lot of revivals and reboots lose a lot of the original spirit.
The only one I've so far can say that I thought continued the theme of the original show was Samurai Jack. And
You know, believe it or not, your opinion is a bit more controversial than you think.
Really?
yeah, I've heard stories that people don't think it was as good as the original, but I don't know. Well, to be fair, I didn't grow up with Samurai Jack, so because it was on way too late when I was a kid.
Yeah, I remember watching some of the better episodes back when it was running. Like
But
the one where he goes against the ninja who hides exclusively in darkness, like that work of art.
yeah, but I did eventually sit down and was able to watch all 4 seasons, including the fifth. But I thought it, with all that knowledge going together, I thought it was a good season.
The problem I see most people have is with Ashi,
That I can probably see.
because it a lot of the from what I've heard, because I haven't watched the most recent season. I haven't watched much of Samurai Jack anyway, but from what I heard, specifically from some writer opinions that I rather respect, is that it causes Jack to do a lot of things that are out of character for him. Like even just falling in love with her is kind of out of character. But I think, apart from that, I think people generally agree it was good,
Yeah.
considering season 4 ended on a cliffhanger, if I recall correctly.
Yeah, it ended with Jack protecting the baby, and at the end, the baby is now following the path of the samurai, apparently.
Gendy is such a genius, like in terms of animation. And I don't use that often.
Yeah, I still have not seen the show outside of like a couple YouTube clips.
Yeah, I watched a couple
Yeah.
episodes, but that's about it. And the theme song, because the theme song is just that good.
Oh, I know that.
Jack! And I did get the game for the PS4, so
Yeah, I think he told us about that.
yeah, it was fun for what I played of it so far. But I was getting pretty far into it, so I just put it off for now. So I'm having a feeling it's a fun but short game.
Yeah, probably. That's what most modern day licensed games seem to be. You know, the
Yeah.
ones that aren't bad.
Like this one.
Yeah.
Also, there is another enemy stuck.
Oh, joy. More of this.
I don't know how I got this one down. Maybe I threw a black hole bomb at it.
Smart Bomb from Star Fox.
I guess. I'd never seen the Star Fox smart bomb, so.
Have you played Smash Brothers?
Yeah, I was about to say.
Because if you
Oh.
have, yes, you have.
Oh, no, it is not that at all. It is literally a bomb that turns into a black hole.
Oh.
Instead of like an exploding star.
Oh, that is rich.
Yeah. I don't know
That
how
is-
this enemy got in there. Because there is no way up there.
Oh my god.
Benny Hill, Chaos Control. That is just
Ugh.
genius programming.
This game is perfect.
You have to abuse
Oh,
a
you
little
sniped
corner there.
There we go.
Oh my god.
This cheeky
So no-
dumbass thinking he can snipe you.
Except he keeps bouncing back and forth, so that didn't work out.
Little Zigbar wannabe.
Clever little sneak.
Too bad it didn't work.
Do you think he's half Megatron?
He might be.
He needs to turn into a gun in order to sneak that well.
Kingdom Hearts for me is like Ruby. Yeah, I know it's probably objectively bad, but you know what? I love it.
That came out of nowhere.
Well, we were talking about Kingdom
Yeah.
Hearts.
Oh yeah.
Zigbar, he's a sniper, so you're gonna
Oh
you're gonna be fighting a version of him in Birth by Sleep.
Yeah, Brig.
well, I still haven't gotten that far. I think the furthest I got in is, I think I finished the first Reign of Worlds.
Then you should have encountered Brig.
If it,
Because I didn't get that far in Birth by Sleep, and I fought him. Oh, wait, that's right. You're playing Aqua first, aren't you?
yeah,
Yeah.
Breg's
Yeah,
not till way
okay.
later, so
Yeah, it's Terra where you fight him super early.
yeah.
I'm excited to do the triple segue
Playthrough?
on that. Yeah, the
Or-
triple play. We need to get. I need to get the collection again. And granted, that won't be for a while, I think, because we have to do 1 and 2 first, and those are
Well,
long
I've-
games.
1, 2, and Rechain, yeah.
Yeah, and do
Unless
we
you-
do 5 days first?
Dude,
Days does have like a couple foreshadowings
think
to
we
Birth
do-
by Sleep, because
I would think we do a day's movie commentary before we get to 2,
yeah.
Days does
because that
spoil some
gives
things.
a lot of context to Roxas.
It spoils
I don't
some
know.
Riku
We'll
stuff,
figure
but,
it out along the way.
It still works in context, if you just
Yeah.
remember that like Sora, doesn't know any of that stuff that happened.
Yeah. I think it just makes Roxas' story more tragic if you watch Days first.
But yeah, Days can probably come before. Yeah, it'll be coming before Birth by Sleep regardless, because there was
Yeah.
a brief Ventus reference, and yeah, you'll get that after going through Birth by Sleep afterwards.
That makes
All right,
sense.
that's the black hole bomb.
The dimensional whatever.
Yeah.
I don't care enough to remember the name.
Don't worry, I don't either.
Dimensional
No.
detonator, that's what it said.
Yeah.
Does have some nice alliteration there. Dimensional detonator.
I do not think Optimus's kick was strong enough to leave a dent that big. So who wants to fight zombies?
Zombies?
This is gonna be the most entertaining thing we've seen in this game so far.
Zombots?
Probably ever. Even though
Or,
it makes no sense.
according to Transformers lore, these are Terracons, apparently.
Huh.
I would like you to assist me with an experiment. I am monitoring all outputs, Lord Megatron. Proceed at your leisure.
Oh, shut up and just throw the switch.
Pull the lever, Crunk.
Not the console, just the lever.
Well, these are more Frankenstein with the electricity.
Yeah.
Oh god, are they gonna be saying this the entire fight?
No, thank God.
God, how do you take resurrected Frankenbots and make that boring?
Yes.
You be
Like,
in
you
this
could've
game,
gone
that's
the-
how.
You could have gone the Mega Man X for GBA type deal and have like a witch Reploid resurrect them. And have it be an excuse to basically abridge the first and second Mega Man X games.
Yeah, or wasn't Metal Shark Player in X6? His gimmick was
We don't talk about X6. No. But yeah, Metal Shark Player's gimmick was to resurrect robots.
yeah.
Yeah.
Though due to Mega Man X lore, it wasn't exactly the way they were, which is why Metal Shark Player could control them, because something about their like IC chips, which is the main thing.
Whoa.
Like the main argument everyone has for why Zero couldn't just bring back Iris from X4.
Yeah, it's like the chip died, so
Yeah, the
their soul's
personality
essentially
transfer.
gone.
Yeah,
Like you
I
could
like
rebuild
Mega
the
Man X
body,
more.
but it'd be like a different person.
yeah, it would basically be just a soulless husk.
You were saying, sorry? About X4?
Oh yeah, I really like that game. It's my favorite X game. Even though the voice acting is atrocious, it's bad in the way that you can't help but laugh.
Yeah. It's got
And
that bad
and
90s charm.
it did inspire one of my favorite Johnny Young Bosch performances. Oh, I thought you died.
All right. Well, that's the end of Cybertron.
In one of the trailers for Teppen, the Capcom card game for mobile devices,
Oh yeah, I know what you're
they
talking about.
had like one of the expansions. They had Johnny Young Bosch redub the "What am I fighting for" scene, and it's actually pretty chilling,
Hmm.
despite the writing still being just kind of so-so. Because all he says is the "What am I fighting for" line, but he delivers it with such a ferocity.
His X8 actor, Lucas Gilbertson, also has a
Yeah,
video redubbing it. That's really good as well.
I need to check that out. Doesn't he voice him the in
And
Maverick Hunter X?
yes, he does, and I believe in X Command Mission too, the RPG.
Makes sense. What am I fighting for? Redub. Yeah, redub by Lucas Gilbertson. Yeah, redub by Lucas Gilbertson. Cool. And then the
Then the part
Johnny Young
ended.
Bosch version is a couple videos below that. But no, the reason I love X4 is for the gameplay. Like, it's entirely the gameplay.
That could be a fun commentary eventually.
I'd be glad to do it. Like, I'll emulate it. I'll emulate all the X games up to X5,
Didn't you
or at
say
least
that
just
was a
or find a way to
crime?
play them.